It is June 10, 2025. It's 11:16 a.m. This video was captured at 507 North Euclid Avenue in Ontario, California, at third-party facilitating venue, recognized based on the maintenance, the supernatural, which is the criminal presence of a specific environment where the government is exposed, engaging in criminal surveillance, which is domestic terrorism, as the government's criminal surveillance system is satanic, designed to psychologically torture in furtherance of murder and kidnapping, which is the criminal conduct of the Ontario Police Department, who is gang stalking in the readily identifiable and plain and being obvious, plainly obvious environment where the fake sun is remaining over the same venue that I stood this morning, where the City of Ontario by the Ontario Fire Department is engaged in gang stalking. And I'm capturing this time in reference to what I documented on this day in 2024, when I am nowhere near Ontario, nowhere near San Bernardino County. I'm in Los Angeles County at Alvarado Gardens at 1810 North Alvarado Street, where the LAPD is gang stalking me by helicopter in an environment where I'm documenting the fake sun rising and setting where I'm living at this time of year in Los Angeles. That is LAPD flying directly over my head in a helicopter, and that is the fake sun that's over me at my location of 1810 North Alvarado Street, in conformity to the pattern of conduct. Now, with regard to what I'm documenting today, I'm going to show you where I'm at in Los Angeles, which is what I just showed you right now, and I'm going to show you where I am at this morning, where you're looking at what above is captured at 7:06 a.m. And at 7:06 a.m., I am standing, first of all, right over there across the street, and I'm standing adjacent to the Arco gasoline, which remain in relevant position. They were stalking with light this morning when I was capturing this video, documenting the maintenance of the fake sun, the maintenance of aerial surveillance by the Ontario International Airport, and the proof of aerial surveillance is the maintenance of an environment that defies nature, where from 7 to 11, that is 4 hours, to merely cross the street, remaining in alignment with me in doing so, while the demons who already show you what they are, what they're doing, while they cross path, engineer light flies on the inside of the building, they're gang stalking under a fake sun, which in Los Angeles is not going to be over Starbucks at 507 North Euclid Avenue. It's not going to create any light activity inside of Starbucks. It is identifying gang stalking by the City of Ontario, as it is the City of Los Angeles engaging in the same thing at the same time. What the Ontario International Airport is doing, the Ontario Police Department is doing. The entity is doing so as a citywide effort. That's surveillance in the specific environment. A sexual violence while my vagina is exposed in the bathroom, maintaining presence in the path while the demon possessed are pacing in an environment that defies nature. Don't forget, just not only this video here at 7 in the morning, where the fake sun is remaining in perfect alignment with me as I am standing at the same location. That was the fake sun at 7 o'clock. Specifically, it is captured at what is 7:06 a.m. And again, what you see at the top, I was standing right, that's the Arco. I was standing adjacent to the Arco, and the fake sun was right here in the sky space. You're talking about 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 hours to cross the street, whereas 12 hours from 7 a.m., the fake sun doesn't cross any location, it stays over this building to the opposite side of the same building, which is what I documented at 7:26 p.m. at the same address, 507 North Euclid Avenue, which shares no environment at my office space on this day in 2024, where the entity is maintaining a fake sun, which is showing that the LAPD is engaged in criminal monitoring, just like the City of Los Angeles and the City of Ontario. The Ontario Police Department, who are also gang stalking, that is pacing. They're the demon possessed who are pacing under a light source, engaging what is stalking together collectively as a group. This is showing the businesses that are gang stalking. Arco is gang stalking. Chevron is gang stalking. Starbucks is gang stalking. Unicare is gang stalking. The Ontario International Airport is gang stalking, having no terminals that are causing them to be lowered in elevation to even be heard or seen if they were taken off from Terminal 2 to Terminal 4, but you know that they're targeting because the fake sun is remaining over the same location where it was this morning, where the Ontario Fire Department engaged in this above, where the City of Ontario is exhibiting to the world that domestic terrorism is real, it is satanic, and it's government conduct. That's what's relevant here at what is documented at 7:45 a.m., where the entity is maintaining that light source. Engineer light is shown through the windows of the same Starbucks at 7:45 a.m. This video starts at 7:54 a.m. The entity is keeping the fake sun over the same exact Starbucks, where I'm standing at the entrance along the same sidewalk. This is the light source right here while I'm being molested. That's a sex offense while the government is obsessively stalking me, my person, my documentation, my communication devices, my internet activity. And this is also shown, I want to go back to show you what the City of Ontario is doing right here under the fake sun. This is the same position where I stood this morning. All right, so this is, again, the fake sun is here at 7. I'm documenting this video this morning where the Ontario Fire, like the City of Ontario is gang stalking, and so is the Ontario Police Department. And again, showing you the specific environment. The fake sun moves away from the entrance as I move. The fake sun remains over the same street, rising in alignment and staying at this zenith presence, which is, again, not coexisting with the natural environment that would be, under any circumstances, anything but the crime scene, where the city is gang stalking me in Los Angeles and the city is gang stalking me in Ontario. A statewide pattern of conduct. The Los Angeles Police Department and the Ontario Police Department sharing in that criminal engagement in that P.O.C. This is where I'm documenting the vehicles that are crossing paths, they're pacing. Remember what I'm documenting right here. At 3:47 p.m. yesterday, the entity is gang stalking while this fake sun is remaining over me, and I'm documenting the same time on June 9, 2024. The fake sun that's still here at 3:48 p.m. is outside of my bedroom window on June 9, 2024. This is showing the pattern of conduct where the LAPD is gang stalking me just like the Ontario PD, as the City of Ontario demonstrates that P.O.C. which the police department sharing. They committed a kidnapping, and that's why B. Hook, L. Martinez, C. Torres, and Nathan Morgan are indeed going to federal prison, and they're still gang stalking me while the City of Ontario, which Starbucks stands in the shoes of. They're not a private company. That's why it's a facilitating environment where the government has no warrant or probable cause to have a corrupt company like Starbucks facilitate criminal surveillance of a satanic nature. That's why Impossible Light is flying inside of Starbucks. That's why their employees are engaging in the demonic behavioral pattern. That's why they're engaging in what is ongoing criminal acts of facilitation and harassment, even through the Impossible Light activity. While the Ontario International Airport is gang stalking me at Starbucks, Starbucks is going to be prosecuted. And Starbucks does not share any sky space with what is the natural environment that, again, the LAPD can't even claim that they're in, which is speaking to what is automatic identification of the crime scene, the demonic means of targeting an American citizen, which is what LAPD and the City of Ontario, the Ontario Police Department are doing. And that's what I'm capturing here at 7:25 a.m., 8, 9, 10, 11, as I stand at the same location where the Ontario Fire Department are gang stalking on video. For you to understand the significance of creating light activity using their vehicles, the demons of the Ontario Fire Department did that this morning under the 7:25 a.m. fake sun. 8, 9, 10, 4 hours later, it's still over me at the same location, showing you that they are gang stalking. They are also showing you that they're gang stalking because they're in the same venue after 1 p.m. where I'm, again, comparing it to what's happening in Los Angeles at the same time, on the same day, same time of year, where they are gang stalking with knowledge that it's being documented, referencing Michael Gherkin's impunity and his mental illness and his sexual proclivities that are perverted and predatory in nature. This demon is engaging in the demons are engaging what is monitoring, and they're doing so where the LAPD is at the same exact time, 11:16 a.m. today in 2024, where I'm showing you the fake sun is remaining stationary over this street, which is never going to be the specific environment. There's no provision that where the entity engaged in this today, that the sun is over Woodside Senior Apartments, where this entity engaged in kidnapping. There's no provision that the entity that's engaged in this conduct keeping the fake sun over the same street where it's still remaining as a matter of documentation after 6 and 7 p.m. where the Ontario police are gang stalking in helicopter, gang stalking by pacing just like the rest of these demons on Euclid Avenue, and doing so also this morning. So let me show you that as well. While I'm capturing pacing, the Ontario Police Department crossed path communicating a threat and doing so with knowledge that it's being documented, and they are doing so as a kidnapping police department, and they are again demonstrating the fact that's the Ontario Fire Department gang stalking under the fake sun at 11:12 a.m. Just like they were at 7:25 a.m. gang stalking, and they're doing so as a corrupt government body that's demonstrating the fact that they are indeed acting with impunity and malice in furtherance of murder. And here's the Ontario Police Department gang stalking at 11:01 under the fake sun while I am capturing what is demonic pacing, and these are the demons of the Ontario police that are pacing in concert with the rest of these demons while I am kept under surveillance inside of this venue at 507 North Euclid Avenue, where the entity is maintaining a fake sun for purposes of your ability to witness the exposure of the demon possessed, the living dead that are engaging in nothing other than dizzy, demonic pacing, stalking one person, which is identified in a plain manner. And this is not shared with 1810 North Alvarado Street, where LAPD is gang stalking just like the City of Ontario is. B. Hook, L. Martinez, Nathan Morgan, Woodside Senior Apartments, the demons gang stalking at an apartment complex like Starbucks is gang stalking with the City of Ontario at 507 North Euclid Avenue, at East Street and Euclid, where the Ontario International Airport has no taking off. There's no terminals here. You're not taking off and then hovering perpetually through the city. You're not taking off headed toward a destination to fly forward and then then make a U-turn going back to the airport. The entity is engaging in clear targeting through the environment and through the targeting conduct of the people of the state, including 9RML185. Under the fake sun where LAPD is gang stalking by helicopter, this is understood to be light activity. They do the same thing when my vagina is exposed and they're stalking in the path, monitoring with communication devices and keeping me obsessively under surveillance. And the demon-possessed are gross predators. They're sex offenders. This is P.O.C. All right? The enduring fake sun is what is giving you context regarding every method of light activity. That's the significance of the criminal monitoring conduct. This is P.O.C. It's currently 11:27 a.m. This is the prosecution of the state of California and the federal imprisonment, the disbanding of the Ontario Police Department, as the city of Ontario provides evidence against itself. P.O.C. All right, this is impossible light activity while the fake sun is over Los Angeles right now at 11:16 a.m. That's not sunlight. It's also not sunlight when there's a cover, and that's stalking with light activity with the Ontario International Airport. The demons that are not natural-born citizens, you're going to deport them. This is impunity on ongoing obsession and determination to continue monitoring in the face of being documented for it, and that's government action. All right, it's currently, by the way, at 507 North Euclid Avenue. You're going to refer to what is documented on this day in 2024 in Los Angeles at 1810 North Alvarado Street, where the LAPD is gang stalking, as I documented on video, with the fake sun remaining over me, which is where it remained for the duration of the day, including as I went into my apartment, and overnight where the LAPD is gang stalking me by helicopter while I'm inside of my apartment. All right, this is what I'm documenting. That's LAPD crossing path. That's the fake sun directly over the top of my head. The entity is maintaining this light source as my documentation shows on June 10, 2025, and the documentation from February to July 2024 that the entity was maintaining a fake sun for purposes of what is activity creation, while LAPD is engaging in what is targeting via helicopter, stalking, psychological torture, harassment, and terrorism by stalking and pursuing in helicopters in that specific environment. It is currently 11:28 a.m. This is the environment where the Ontario International Airport is sharing in that pattern of conduct with the Ontario Police Department, with the Los Angeles Police Department that share no natural environment, showing them to be demons who are targeting me together in a statewide POC. That fake sun is not over 507 North Euclid Avenue. It is the pattern of conduct, however. This is POC.